So for the past couple years, I've kind of surrounded myself with people who are in depressing stages of their lives. Not really saying that's a bad thing, but it kind of made me feel like I wasn't supposed to have self-confidence in myself. And thinking that really made me have these feelings of heavy sadness and like that I'm really not good enough and that I'm like damaged goods. And I started to have self-doubt and like lack in confidence in things that I was actually pretty good at. This went on for a really long time with little like spiritual highs and lows with like youth camps and stuff, but I got so caught up in myself and I was so blinded by my self-pity, and I didn't realize all the wonderful good things God put in my life that was happening all around me. I didn't realize all the things people in my life around me were going through because I thought I just had it the worst, but I didn't really do anything about it but complain to myself, and I complained to God, but I was too lazy to change my way of thinking. But just recently I kind of opened up to my mom and started talking to her about what I was feeling, and she kind of smacked me into place by showing me this story of Jesus healing the lame man. And Jesus was asking the lame man if he wanted to be healed and walk. But the first thing this dude says to Jesus was, "Yes, but that's impossible," or "Yes, but I have no friends to carry me." But I've said that so many times to Jesus, it's not even funny. Like, I'll be like, "Yes, Lord, whatever your will is, but not right now, I'm too busy." Or, "Yes, God, but I'm way too scared." But during these different situations, I could hear God saying, "Delaney, just look to me and I can help you." But even though this lame man had his excuses for Jesus, Jesus still told this lame man to pick up his mat and walk. And the dude literally just stood up, rolled his mat up, and started walking. But just like the lame man, I would be so caught up in the bad things and not focus on the good and the opportunities that God placed right in front of me. I became so comfortable and stuck in this pit of self-pity and self-doubt that I didn't care to try and get out of it. But after my mom showed me this miracle that Jesus was performing, I dug into it more and I started realizing my self-worth and started seeing the good that God provided for me in my life, like newer friends at school and like my small group here at Scotts Hill. And I started actually listening to other people's stories and how they've grown and how they are growing through Christ and how through their struggles they've grown. And most importantly, I started seeing how much God is working in me and in my life and yearning for me to draw close to him and dig deeper into what he's teaching me. But in a verse that started playing over and over in my head when I start to feel discouraged and feel alone is Psalms 121, 1-2. "I lift my eyes to the mountains, for where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of the heavens and the earth." The fact that he's not only with me, but is also in me gives me so much comfort and joy that there's no more room for discouragement and sadness. So, yeah. Can you guys pray with me? Hey God, thank you so much for every single person in this room tonight. And I pray for every single prayer request in here. You know every single one of them. And I pray for a good rest of the night and a good rest of the week. And in your name I pray, amen.